Hello party people. So I'm going to insert this somewhere in this video because my project needs a little patchwork. So I got the project done and I did the multi-strand chain, but this is going to have to be a choker, and I'm going to have to fix it so that it can be a choker, because when it lays flat, I thought it would lay flat, but it doesn't. But that's okay. Hello, party people. Hi, it's Randy for Thunder Horse Descendant. I'm here today, and I have my December 2020 bargain bead box, and I have a necklace idea. And I've never made it before, so I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna try it. So let's get on into the video. Oh, before we get into the video, let me tell you, if you go down to the description box and you see down there timestamps, you can utilize those to navigate your way through the video. Down there is also a link to my Facebook business page, Facebook group, my Etsy store, my website, la-ti-da. So don't forget to do all the YouTube things and subscribe to my channel, ring the bell, so you can be notified when I'm putting up new videos. And let's get on into it. All right, party people. So here we are, and I'm just going to start pulling out what I think we're going to need today to work with this necklace. Now, I'm going to try these. I don't know if it's going to work, but I have a plan. I don't know if I should use those big ones or these little ones, so I'm going to take them both out. Gonna need a little of this chain, and I'm thinking we're going to work with this pendant today, and I might rewrap this. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So, let's see. What else do I need? I think that's everything that we're going to need. I'm just going to move that out of the way. Okay, so what it looks like here is the lapis pendant. I'll get a few of these out. I don't know if we're going to need these or we're going to need the bigger ones. Maybe these little ones. I'm not sure, so I'll just put those there. And then maybe these. We'll see once we get going. These I know for sure. These I know for sure. I'm going to use these Chinese crystals. Okay. Ooh. Whoa. I don't know if we'll need all of these, but anyway, we'll just get them ready. Okay. And I'm going to use these star cut, English cut ones. Mine, I don't know if mine like just came untied or what the deal was, but I haven't used any of these yet. So just getting those ready to go. Okay. And then these guys, which I absolutely love. And let me just give these a little snip. All right. All right, so I have this idea in my head. I sure hope it works out. You just never can tell. So what we're going to start with, these are all the items I believe that I'm going to use. Okay. But what we're going to start out with doing is wrapping these crystals. So I'm going to put some of this other stuff to the side for right now. And I tell you what I'm going to use. I'm going to use some head pins. Now I'm thinking we should need 12. So I have 12 head pins. Hopefully I don't screw any of them up. And I'm going to get my looper. Just, you know, because why not? We have it. May as well use it. And so this is my plan. My plan is that we're going to, yeah, I think, let me just see how this looks, because I think these stars are going to be too big. Yeah, they're a little big. So I'm going to take these little guys and I'm going to put a crystal and one of the little guys. And so that's what she's going to look like. And I hope that that gives us enough space. It should. We'll see. So if you've never used the looper before, you just stick it in there up to your bead. And just let her do her job. So I am not, actually, yes I am. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that this is closed up nice and tight. Because I believe we're going to need that. Okay, so we're going to keep going with doing up all of these crystals with the looper. Like I said, I'm going to make sure these are nice and closed up. And we are going to do all 12 of them. So, I'm just going in here with my round nose plier, and I'm just making sure that it's closed up good. And if they're a little loose, I mean, it's fine, because we're going to be stringing them is the plan. I am hoping it works out. But anyway, I don't know if you guys have done too many projects with your looper. I have done a few, not too many. I'm actually finding I'm having a better time with this chain nose to get them snugged up pretty good. Let me move these over here. I love these little stars, you guys. I really do. I'm hoping that I'm going to get this video out on Christmas, so hope you guys are having a wonderful holiday. And this Silent Night from the Bargain Bead Box just works out perfectly for that. Excuse me. I was putting, I made some more Elvis Christmas ornaments, and I was putting them on my Christmas tree. And our Christmas tree has that fake snow on it. And, yeah, I don't deal too well with that. I got a lot of allergies. Even our little cat, our new little cat, he was coughing and sneezing from the stuff that was flying off the Christmas tree. So I am going to try to, when we take the Christmas tree down, I'm going to try to maybe use some glue adhesive maybe or something to get that stuff to stick on there. Jefferson was telling me, he was like, maybe you should take your super vacuum to it and just vacuum it off. And so we got our Christmas tree from my significant other's mom. She had an extra one, and we'd never used it before this year because we never had space for one, but now we do. So I was like, well, I don't know. I thought maybe if I put glue adhesive to spray that stuff to keep it on there, it wouldn't come flying off. But I don't know. If you guys have any advice about that, please let a girl know. I want to make sure these loops are real tight because we're going to string them. And I'm going to be using some Bead beading wire. And I want to make sure that they're not going to come out of there. You know what I mean? Okay, guys. So the next thing I think we have to do is we got to get our pendant ready. I'm looking for my flush cutter. So there's this bail on here. I'm going to go ahead and cut that off. I'm going to leave the loop. Let's see if this will work. I'm going to grab 2 more of the pins like this. We'll make 2 of those and see if we can't get that to work out for us. I wanted to just do the 2 oval oval jump rings, but they're too wide and I don't want to wire wrap it. But we might end up having to wire wrap it, so I'm not sure. So first things first, I'm going to open this, put this on there, and close it back up. And I'm going to get some more of the crystals. Oops. Now I'm just throwing stuff around. So need 1. Okay. So here I go with my looper again. Oh, screwed that up. All right, new plan. So I would do these first, I think, before I put them on the pendant. So let's try that. Now these are different loops than I was using before, and they're a little bit something else. I don't know about that. Struggle is real. Struggle is real. Okay. Let me see if I have any more of these head pins. I was using these shorter head pins and they're not working out the best, really. I don't know why. But again, we shall continue on. The show must go on. All right, so now let's try that. Let's get this guy off of there. And let's put this one on there and close him up. Okay. Now I'm going to take the other one and open him up. And I'm going to put him in this same loop right here. I'm going to close him up. So hopefully that works. It should. So here's the deal. We're gonna need these to hang him onto the necklace is the deal. That doesn't work. Man, I don't know what else is gonna work. All right, let's move on to construction. So, for the purpose of this video, I am using some Bead Easy Crimp Ready wires. And I'm going to use 2 of them. So we're going to have 2. Now you can use, if you wanted to just use your horseshoes, your wire guardians with your, with your crimping, whatever you do to crimp to start your necklace for stringing, we're going to need 2 of them because we're going to use 2 strings. Okay. So here's the plan. Let's just move this out of the way for right now. Let's start with 1 wire. And what I'm going to do is this is going to be the bottom wire. Okay. This is going to be the bottom. On the bottom, I'm going to put all these sesame jasper. So we're just going to start out with this step first. We're just going to go 1 bead and then one side of this guy. 1 bead, one side of this guy. Okay, so let me show you what we got down here at the end, what it's looking like. So here's what it's looking like. 1 bead, one of these guys, 1 bead. So we're going to keep going like that till we get to the middle. Okay, so I'm just going to be trying not to be like completely off camera because I know that's not great. But that's kind of an interesting little process. Okay. So the reason we want to look out for the middle is because we're going to put that pendant on. So I'm just stringing up here. I don't know how many we will need. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Why do we have 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know why we have 7. I must have made an extra one. I'm not sure. We'll just put this over there to the side for now. So apparently we must need it for something. In my head when I started this out, we must have needed it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're going to put a bead on. Now instead of, we're going to take our guy here. Okay, take our guy. We're going to put through 1, just 1. Okay. Let me see if I can't situate a little better here. Let me show you what I'm doing. Okay. So I have gone through, I'm putting the pendant on. So I went a bead and then this guy. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on another one of these because this is for the top portion. Okay. Because this guy has to stick up, you see. This guy has to stick up for the top portion. But now we're going to do a bead. Okay. Oh, now look at there. This guy came off. Okay. Means he wasn't snugged up tight enough. So let me get in here and check him on out. Make sure they're closed up nice and good. Okay, so try this again. Now he's on there. Now we do our bead. And now we do another top link, because we want them to be the same, you see. So you got a top link on each side. Now we got to go through this one here, which is going to be quite complicated while on the camera. We're going to try it. Oh yeah. There we go. You see how that's going? You guys, it's going to be so great. Okay. Now we're going to do this same thing on the other side. So we need to go bead. And then we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 connectors. So, like I said, double check those connectors. Make sure that they are closed up all the way. You may even have to check the side that, you know, comes stock. That side, make sure those links are closed up all the way. Honestly, I did not check that side, but if we run into an issue, I will figure it out. Okay. And this must be why I had an extra one, right? Let me see. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, well, I must have gotten something screwed up there. I'm not sure, so we'll just make another one, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, we need another one. Let me grab a head pin. I must have been miscounted, but that's fine. So we'll just stick him on there. No problem. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? You guys, what are you letting me do here? Alrighty. Sorry if you hear all that ka-cling, ting, tinging. That's my own jewelry. I'm sorry about that. Okay. So we'll just womp up another one. No problems. Bring this guy down so he's closed up. Check this side. I'll give him a little snugness. Alrighty. And it looks like we have ended in a bead. So we will end in a bead. So let's just one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So now, before I end this, I don't know how much give I'm going to need. So I am not going to put my ending on here just yet. I'm going to wait till we do the top row. Okay. But this is what we got so far. Everything seems to be going well, going along swimmingly. Trust me, it's about to get crazy. So, now, we're going to move to the top row. Now, on the top row, you're going to take your next strand, and we're going to start with these star cut. And we're going to do the same thing, basically, just with the star cut beads. Let me get these out of the way. So, we're going to go star cut bead. And then I'm going to have to kind of work this way because it's kind of hard doing the camera. We're going to go through the top loop. Okay, you with me? Let me zoom in a little. Then we're going to put a star cut bead. You know, I'm going to give mine a little cut. I know I'm not going to need this much string, and it's making it real hard for me to work in this camera. So 1 second. All right. I will say this is not the easiest of situations. But when we're done, it's going to be totally worth it. I hope. Right? I'm just kind of spreading it out because it does make it a little easier to make sure you're getting in the right one. Like so. But it's actually going pretty good, all things considered. And we're just going to keep doing this all the way to the end. I don't know if there's an easier way to do this. I suppose maybe somebody's figured something out. If you have, go ahead and let your girl know. But like I said, I've never made one of these before. And so I'm just learning with you guys. I don't know. I just am trying not to get like kink in my wire. So I'm like pulling slowly, which seems to be going fine. And as I'm kind of like spreading them out, that works pretty good. Now with this top row, I'm pretty sure there's no reason to be concerned. You're just going to keep going here like near the pendant area. There's nothing for us to do here. So we're just going to keep going like regular. I'm just going to pull both of these tight to make sure that I'm correct in that. Because maybe we got to put a little something extra there in with that bead. Right here is where I'm talking about. I don't think you have to, because once we get this all pulled up and snug, it's going to curl up, and that's the point. So I'm going to just keep going. So we're going to do a bead and into the next loop. Yep. Bead into the next loop. I will say I'm probably going to have to go get a bead stopper. It was not. Oh, 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 oh. Woo, woo. Hold on. I am going to have to probably go get a bead stopper to put the crimps on the ends of these. Okay. 2 more. Ooh. I'm sorry if I'm blocking up with my hands, the camera and everything. I'm doing my best here. But I gotta say, it's come along pretty good. All right, now I think this is our last one. Just take a look-see. Okay. Yep, I'm going to have to grab a bead stopper. But you guys, check it out. I think this was actually a really good idea. I really like that. It's a cute little design element. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to put ends on. I'll put ends on here on the other side. I got to grab my bead stopper, and then we're going to do chain. Okay? I'll be right back. All right, guys. So I got my bead stopper on the top one there. I'm going to start with the bottom to put on my ending. And I'm using these Bead Easy Crimps. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put that on there. So what I do with these is I give it a little bend. You guys probably seen me do this 100 times. Now look, I cut some, I get these easy things, and sometimes I cut off the loops just because they're cut off on this end. And where's my file? And sometimes you just got to do a little file in there. It's just a thing that happens. If you got some sharp edges or something. So anyway, now I want this to be tight, but I don't want it to be, see, look here now. I don't want it to be, I'm double checking in here, and I don't know if you guys can see that. You see this one right here? It's a little wonky, so I'm going to straighten it out. Okay. All right. So now everything should be sitting in there good. And I want this to be tight, but I don't want it to be so tight that it can't move. You guys know. So I'm going to put this in there. And when you use easy crimps from Bead, you got to have a special kind of crimper for these easy crimps. And let me see here. I just want to make sure this can. I'm gonna leave a little extra. I don't want it to be so tight it can't move. I'm gonna crimp. Pull test looks good, and I'm going to cut that off. Now, if you are using your soft flex with your horseshoes and your wear guards and your whatever, that's fine. You do whatever you got to do. I just use these Bead ready strands because I have them, and it makes it a lot easier for the videos. They are really good quality. The crimps are nice if you've never worked with easy crimp before. And the strand is, oh Lord, I don't even know if I can remember what it is. It's like 49 strands, or it's good. You know, I mean, it's strong. So there is that. But mostly I just use it for the time situation. Ooh. Okay. So, get this one on there. Get on there, you. Okay, so I finally got it on there. Now, this one here, before I was going to put this one tight, this one here was also being a little funky. It's just not laying straight is the deal. And I want it to lay straight in between those beads. So I'm just giving it a little twist, nothing crazy. Okay. So now, here is where I want to, see, I kind of made sure these are the same. And I want to make sure these are kind of the same. I'm going to leave a little extra out so I can move. And I'm going to go ahead and crimp it. Pull test. Okay. All right. Now we're cooking with gas. Here we go. Let me get this business out of the way here. Okay, so if we did 2 strands, it would go like this. don't do that. Okay, there's one. I'll get the other one. Need another jump ring. Doo-doo. I don't know, guys. I'm in debate about this ending situation. Put this guy in here. This part can be a little like problematic sometimes because sometimes I squish it with my crimper and it gets too small, you know. I'm gonna go ahead and cut my chain here because clearly we don't need that much. And where is my heavy duty cutter tool when you need it? Oh. Okay, I found my cutter. You know, it just wouldn't be a video if Randy couldn't find half her stuff. Yeah. So I just I'm just guesstimating here and gave that a little trim. We'll look more at that in depth here in a sec. So let's see if this is how I want to go. Okay. So what I need to do here is I'm going to take my oval jump ring, make sure that these are the same length. At this point, we're working with about I would say 4.5 to 5 inches of chain because we're going to make our choker. So, get off of there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my jump ring and I'm going to put my end on here. And there's that side. Now on this side, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab up another jump ring and just making sure they're even. Looks like I'm one too long on this side. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another oval jump ring and I'm going to add this extender chain. So I have an extender chain. I use a oval jump ring and then I got another extender chain. So it's actually about 4 inches. I have seen this done on like chokers that I've purchased, and I think it's just for, you know, for people who have different sizes, you know, so you wouldn't just want to make it one size and then it's way too small for everybody, you know, for like a universal fit. So that's why they're doing that. And so I thought, okay, well, we'll do that. Put that on there. Maybe. Maybe we will. Oh, yeah. It's one of those days today. Let me get it back together here. So we got 1 and 2 and 3. There we go. And 1 and 2 and 3. And there we go. All right. And there's our choker. So when this lays flat against your neck, it's going to be like so, right? And that is going to work out a lot better than having it lay, because it doesn't lay like this when you put it on. I tried it. So, you know, there we go. I will get you guys some pictures and a little video. I might even put it on so you can see how it actually looks with the choker style. But all in all, I mean, I think it turned out okay. Another thing to note is that if you wanted to take this same design like this, because the design is actually very nice, I really like it, you could, instead of putting this on, you could go a bracelet if you went a little further. And I've thought about making a I thought about making a matching bracelet, but I don't know that I have enough beads to do matching. So, but that's another option if you didn't want to do the choker. So, I will leave the photos and the little video here, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, this is our finished product. I think it turned out really good. The stones look really great together. And that's what she looks like. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you would like, please subscribe. Please leave me a like, a comment, ring the bell so you know when I'm putting up new videos, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.